Y acá me encuentro con uno de los vocalistas que ha marcado el rumbo del hard rock, del rock duro en los 90, en los 80 y bueno, hasta el día de hoy. Él ha estado en una de las bandas más importantes del estado de Luisiana, que es Lillian, y hoy está junto al bajista de la misma banda, Darren Delate, haciendo un montón de movida en la zona de Dallas, Texas. Él es nada más y nada menos que Ron. How are you doing, Ron?
How's it going, man? Thanks for having me.
Always, always. Finally, I mean, I was waiting to interview you in person, but I don't know when you're coming to Los Angeles, and I don't want to waste the time. We're getting old and tired.
Hey, man, we'll come out there and hang out with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, if I knew you were in Dallas, probably I will contact you by then when I
Yeah,
went to
you're
Dallas.
recently here, huh?
Well, hopefully next time because I'm taking AA American Airlines sometimes. So if I'm going to
Okay.
Dallas, I'm gonna knock your door.
Yeah, sounds good, man. We'll
So
take you
tell
out
me,
for steak.
I'm sorry, say.
We'll take you out for some steak or some barbecue.
Well, we gotta do an exchange because I know Texas is big about steak and asado. We call it asados or barbecue.
Uh-huh.
And I am from Argentina,
Yep.
and we have our own fame about that. So we
I
gotta we
bet.
gotta do a competence.
Okay, that sounds good, man. That sounds great.
Tell me what is going on with you. What are you doing?
Man, uh, you know, I was in Lillian for how long? 17 years, I think. Uh, Darren DeLatte was the bass player for Lillian, and he and I live in Dallas, and Darren, during the days that we were on tour, his family ended up moving to Dallas. So when Lillian took a break, him and I started jamming around Dallas and playing here, put a band together, put another band together. Ended up finally we started a band called Lowside, and
Bullseye.
we've been together since 2005, and
Yeah.
have been playing around Texas, little Louisiana, little Oklahoma, and we put out a full length CD in 2013, and we are now recording singles. We've got 3 singles that we just released over the last year, and man, we're writing, recording, having a blast, still making music. The touring thing for me is that's one of the main reasons that I walked away from Lillian Axe, is I really just did not want to tour anymore. Um,
So it means that you and Steve and Darren are all good together.
oh yeah, yeah, man. I mean, being in a band that long, um, you'll have things happen here and there, but nothing really ever happened to push us out. It was more kind of, at the time, grunge came through,
Yeah.
the crowds got smaller. Um, we went off the road for an extended amount of time, and during that time, guys got married, got mortgages, got a taste of real life. Darren and I have an acoustic duo,
Yeah.
and we play anything from classic 70s rock to Black Crowes and Kid Rock and Alice in Chains and Metallica, and it kind of depends on who's in the room. Um, in certain situations, we can play our own low side or sometimes Lillian Axe music, and we'll do that. But a lot of times, those crowds are not there to see those kind of songs. And so we'll have a big fan like yourself come out. It's like, oh, come on, play Ghost of Winter, play Dying to Live, play this, play that. We're like, okay, we'll play one or two for you, but we can't have everybody in the bar start looking at their phones and see where they can go now because the band's not playing the songs they want to hear.
What are your plans for the end of the year, 2025?
Right now, we've got a total of 5 songs that we've written that we're wanting to get recorded, and we've just been going in and recording singles and releasing those. We released our first single called Our Song,
Our
and then
song.
Our Song. That's about the song that comes on, you're at a party with your friends, and a song comes on from back in the day, and everybody just starts singing along with it, man. And
You know, I love your band. I love your music. Actually, I was going to ask you about the concept of this the CD cover, you know, the Lillian axe with the granny and the axe, you
right,
know. Well, what is the concept about?
man, that for years since I joined Lillian X, everybody always said, "Who is Lillian? What is Lillian X? Who is Lillian?" And so the record label IRS, their art director had brought us.
IRS?
Uh-huh.
Be careful.
Yeah, I know. Not that time to be talking about it, huh? But their art director brought us in and we knew we wanted to call the album Poetic Justice. And he had a bunch of photographs that he had done for that. And it was a judge underwater. And the judge like had the gavel, and he was underwater, and he had taken it right. He said right when he took those photos, Nirvana came out with their record with the little baby underwater. And he said, so I did all these other ones of this granny that would be Lillian Axe. And we just loved it. We thought that is so not what everybody else is putting on their record covers right now. And we said, and now we know who Lillian is. We've got our Lillian.
Actually, I'm curious. Considering that you are in Dallas, I heard that everyone in Dallas are having a gun. You know, they're walking with the guns everywhere. How is that? Is real or it's not?
That they do what?
They carry on guns everywhere. I mean, they
Oh,
have like
guns.
yeah.
No, no, not. I mean, you don't see people. Now, when I lived in Arizona for 10 years, you would see people carrying sidearms, they call it, to where you could see it, on the side. Here, you can conceal it now, and so you don't know if somebody's got a gun or not.
right.
But you
Right.
don't, go to the supermarket or
Yeah, it's not.
something,
It's not.
you don't normally see.
Okay. Okay.
You
I
may
was
every once in a while, but not hardly ever.
I was told that years ago, and I was like, I went to Dallas. I didn't see
Like the
anyone.
wild, wild west.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I went to a town. I mean, next close to Dallas, Fort Worth,
Uh,
close to Fort Worth. It was a very small town, very cowboy style, and nobody was carrying on, you know, guns. And it was like,
where's all
where
the
are the
guns
guns?
at?
I want to see. I mean, I don't like guns at all, but still, I want to see like like
I wanted to
people.
see what the situation looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't see it. We don't see it.
Okay, okay. Ron, one more time, thank you for your passion, your your music, and for your time now.
Thank you for having me.